folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Be yourself around others. The biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. Market boys, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 53, Nasdaq up 7, S&P's up 8.5, gold contract up $18.70, trading at $1,287 an ounce. Silver up 32 cents at $20.76 an ounce. Platinum up 10 at $1,446 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.16 a pound. Light sweet crude flat at $93.85 a barrel. Bonds up 23 ticks, trading out at $132.21. King dollar up 62 ticks, trading out at 81.04. The euro down 27, folks, at 134.61. And the yen up 74, trading out at 99.99. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. What do you have? Up $8. We did 574 million shares out there. Keeps climbing. Volume keeps contracting. Bottom line, price is up there, though. Over to the SPY, what we did with the SPY, 99 million shares. Yesterday did 103. It got over those highs that had 157. Dow Industrials. We'll take a look at the Dow Industrials. You get another high in the Dow Industrials, up $54. And what does happen is this, you're launching over this high, and you're getting away from even the consolidation. The consolidation that we had been in for 6 months there, that's 709, and right now you're 176 points away from it. So coming into a Friday, this thing will run, I suspect, more than likely tomorrow too. It's hard to get a turnaround on a Friday of whatever trend you're doing. Nasdaq Composite, that's at a high also. That was up $7 today. Took out its high. Last night it was up. It was under by 1 penny. We go take a look at the Qs. The Qs right now did 30 million shares. That's a high also. You've taken out the swing points. Inside the Q, inside the NDX 100, what you had out here today is that the putting juice into it, you had Western Digital putting 3.5 points. REGN, that was up $11. You had Baidu up 6, and Amazon was up 11. Taking it out of the NDX 100 is that you had Cisco was down 2.5, AVGO was off 2.5. That's a let's see, that's a technology. Citrix was down $3, and Xilinx. So a couple of these chip makers are definitely getting hit. If we do go over to Cisco not only came down, but came down with some real juice. And Cisco will continue to go low. It was a huge gap away. We're 21.65 right now on Cisco. And what she actually did is she went way past the gap. She had a gap on the way up, then she gapped down once. She's going to do a 3-gap play because Cisco has plenty of gaps underneath her to get filled. Cisco is on her way back down to that $16.50 level, which is pretty intense. That's going to be a large move going south, folks. Gold contract. Let's go take a look at gold. What we had with gold, when we were on the air last night, gold started moving, which was really unusual, folks. Gold normally doesn't move that fast after most markets are closed electronically, but it went on the move. What you had out here today, the volume wasn't bad. We did 148,000 contracts. Gold did exactly what it should have done. You had the expansion. We've had 2 expansions up since the June low. Went up with volume, pulled back into the day of strength, that day of strength being on the October 16th level, did it with lighter volume. It's off that area right now. The real key is going to be You know, how does it move up into the swing point of 1361? Right now we're 1286. The first place that it has to get into is going to be the 1326 area. That's what we're looking for. Bonds. Now, check it out, man. Bonds, folks. Bonds had rejected lower price. Never actually got to the bottom of where the sign of strength was, which is really cool. And what bonds did do is that you had good volume in it today. This is what we had. So we did 379,000 contracts inside the 30-year. We take a look at the 10-year. What the 10-year did is at 1.2 million. And the 10-year, this short-term rate, this 10-year, man, this is moving. This 10-year, this thing is set up. This thing is actually set up from a really large ABC structure on the way up. 123 is your, let's see. Yeah, 123.07. No, 122.07 is your A point. Your B point is 128. So you get $6. That's it. If this is okay, so check this out, folks. In this 10-year, the 10-year right now is on a to B equals C to D. If we get volume, we pass this B point. That is saying that short-term rates will go back to 1.67. The reason I'm saying that is this, is that the price projection, okay, off of where we are right now is the 130 mark. The 130 mark, folks, in the 10-year is where we were when we were at 1.67. So it's going to be really wild watching this, because right now we're at 2.69 on the 10-year. You know, and of course, what happens on a, this is what's really, so check out what's really cool here, is that, you know, if we take this out in volume, it's going to be pretty easy to actually take it out on volume, because up at these highs, it's not that bad. We get, yeah, it's 1.2 million. You know, the 10-year likes to do the 1.2, 1.3 million, folks. We did 1.2 million when we hit 128.04, and that was on the 30th of October. It takes that out, the 5. If it takes that out, the 10-year A to B equals C to D would go to 130.23. Let's go to Dave in Clearwater. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how you doing today?
Doing great. You having a good day out there?
Oh, man, I'm having a great day. I know I wanted to do a follow-up question on the SPY, but I'll tell you before I get to that, Tom, I just want to state for the record, love trading that natural gas, man. I got to tell you, that thing hits the fib numbers like a champ, like an ass. It hits the fib numbers the way oil and gold hit fib numbers. It's just nice. I got to tell you, really enjoying that one.
What you're hearing here, folks, okay, there's no doubt. When you use the same, like I was saying to my son Tommy, you know, I'm doing a live workshop for this Tuesday, folks, next Tuesday, you know, for the Tiger Dollar promotion. It's going to be trading live. It's 4 hours. And when we were talking about it, you know, I do the same thing over and over and over again, because there's just one deal that I do. And that's what Dave's talking about. He does the exact same deal. What is really cool is that when you do that, you understand the different vehicles that you're trading. But what also does happen, exactly what Dave said, some of these vehicles hit much better than others. And it's important to understand that. I love hearing that, Dave, because I know what we just said. Because what happens is this, folks, so check this out. When Dave's talking to himself in front of his keys, he said, oh, man, these really hit. And you really get the gist of it when they start coming down and going up. And, you know, of course, I've thought, you know, many times, don't just sit there and think that, okay, hold on, why do these hit more than others, right? You know, it's like...
It's amazing. The other thing I really love about natural gas is, I mean, at the end of the day, what other trading mechanism that we can think of to trade that has the leverage that it has, and you only have to pony up $2,300, $2,310 per contract. That's insane, Tom.
Right. Well, it's particularly insane, folks, because so watch what happens, folks. Is that, you know, when we're talking a point in the natural gas, folks, you're talking $10,000. What had happened...
Per contract.
Per contract. I know that, no. But what used to happen, I mean, do you remember, I mean, I've
It used to
traded.
be like 15, wasn't it?
It was 15,000. Let's come down. Just stay right there. We'll be coming right back. It's Tom O'Brien. We got Dave from Clearwater. We want to hear from you folks. 877-927-6648. Dow finished up 54. Nasdaq up 7. S&P's up 8.5. We're going to be right back.